Gonna give it a second. What's good, everybody? Lovely Soul Empress here, coming to do the daily reading. What's good, Copenhagen? What's good, Tammy? Okay, so I wanted to go over a couple things. I'm trying to let people come in so that I don't have to repeat it. Let me just light some sage. Okay. So before I get into today's subject, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. Okay, so I feel like we have a big solar eclipse coming. And what's good, Lady Soldier? And this big solar eclipse is happening on Taurus new moon. Okay, so it's gonna be April 30th that this very important solar eclipse is coming. Okay, so I feel like, and I have been going over in my head, you know, if I was gonna do a ritual, because I got a lot going on in my personal life and I'm trying to do some construction in my house. But Spirit said yes. So I spent the weekend thinking about what that was going to look like. Okay. And this is what I'm going to be doing. I am going to be doing, because I feel like first off, Taurus is the house of value. What do you value, right? Now, this is also financial, right? But it's also love. So I wanted to cover both. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do a pink and yellow blockbuster. Okay, that's gonna be one candle, and then the other candle is gonna be green for money. So each person will have two candles going. Okay, so it's a little bit more involved than I normally do. Not only this, but I'm gonna keep the availability small, because let's say if I do 12 people, that's 24 candles. So I'm just letting you know there's not going to be a lot of slots. As I always do, the candle work is going to accompany a reading to see what this solar eclipse, what's going to be coming in for us, okay? So I'm going to do that. What's good, Sugar Plum? Okay, so don't mind if you hear noise in the back. My son is putting away the dishes, okay? So it'll just be a minute or two that you hear some noise in the background. But two candles plus a reading, all right? And it's gonna happen on that day, April 30th, okay? And I'm gonna be preparing a blockbuster for love and money. All right, so love and money, all right, because it is Taurus, the house of value. Okay, now you also know a lot of yous that follow me either are Tauruses or have a very important Taurus placement. This is going to be big things, okay? Now also we got Uranus sitting in Taurus, so this is about change, freedom from oppression of all forms, right? So I'm going to harness that energy. Okay, and the North Node is sitting there, so you know this is about getting to our destiny. Okay, so I'm going to be doing the 2 candles. What's good, Jennifer LaRose? So I'm going to repeat it again for the people coming in. There's a very important solar eclipse happening on April 30th. Okay, now because I'm planning to move over the summer, there will not be another ritual till the fall. This is it. Unless you're a private client for me and I'm doing like a particular ritual for you, this is the last group ritual all the way. It's the first one of the year. I mean, well, we did one for the February 222. There's not going to be another one to the fall. Okay, this is the last one I'm offering. Okay, so that's why I'm letting you guys know now. It's going to be 2 candles, a blockbuster dual pink and yellow, and a green, all right? And it's going to come with a reading, all right? That will take place on the 30th, on that Monday, okay? So, for those of you that want to get in, I'm going to post it tonight. You better do it quick, okay? Because I'm not going to be doing 30 people, because 30 people would be 60 candles, okay? So, because it's 2 candles per person. So I'm going to keep it to, I'm probably not going to take more than like 10, 15 people. I'm just letting you know right now. Okay? So it's going to be 111. All right, and you're going to get both candles and the private reading for those that join the ritual. Okay, I'm going to post it tonight. Okay, and then once it reaches capacity, it's done. Okay, so there's not going to be able to come back in later. All right, so on my website, not only do I have, like, you know, you could just pay for it outright, but I have Sezzle, which will do, you know, split it up into 4 payments. So you're better off, what's good, Crystal? You're better off, you know, doing the Sezzle than waiting till like 2 weeks from now, because there may not be slots. Okay, so just letting you guys know, the only ritual I'm doing till September. Okay, only ritual I'm doing till September. So it's April 30th. It's going up on the website tonight. Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about today's reading. Okay, so I don't know what Spirit wants to talk about. They just kept saying watcher, the watcher, the watcher. So I don't know what that means. We're going to find out together. But what I do know is that earlier today, I was doing some readings, and all morning, is that your birthday? Well, you don't want to miss that ritual, honey. Okay, so, and Crystal, that also means that the energy of that day will last you for the year, okay? All right? So, you know, last ritual all the way till September. So, like, I'm really letting you guys know, like, once it's full, it's full. What's good, Nelson? All right, so for those of you that are just coming in, if you want to know about the ritual, the only ritual I'm doing till September, you need to, you know, you need to rewind, okay? Or watch it after, all right? So like I was saying, I sat down to do some readings and some things that I had to do. And all I kept hearing, I've mentioned it before, there's an owl that lives on my property. So the owl, I heard him all day, all morning, okay? So when I went to do the thumbnail for the video, I have an app that puts up images. And what I do is I just put I put a keyword in, and whatever images come up, I look through the images. Well, I put up watchers. What's good, Frequency Connects, okay? I put up watchers, and the first image was that owl image. And I knew, because I was listening to the owl all morning, that that was the one I was supposed to choose. For those of you coming in, I'll repeat it really quickly. I'm offering my only ritual from now all the way to September. So if you're interested, you need to watch the beginning. What's good through Maddie's eyes, okay? So just letting you guys know, you can go back and look at what I'm offering, all right? A very powerful solar eclipse on that day. So you want to make it happen if you can. Spots will be limited. Okay, so we're going to take a look at why Spirit is saying watchers. We could be the watchers. Somebody could be watching, right? What's good, Kapora? Kapara? Okay, we could be the watchers. We could be being watched. What's good, Tamila? Tamila, I just put up the announcement in the beginning part of this about the last ritual for until September. So if you're interested in that, slots will be crazy limited, all right? So you guys got to jump on that. That will be up tonight, okay? That will be up tonight. Let's start to see why Spirit is saying the watcher, okay? Why is the Spirit talking about the watcher? I don't know what it means. We will find out together what was with the word watcher, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, you have messenger. And it says Cyrus energy, bringing harmony and balance, okay? So I feel like, you know, and I've been saying it, we're probably getting a lot of messages in our sleep and we're not remembering. Okay, this also could be somebody watching for the messenger. Okay, you have here Hyrith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Okay, so it says Hyrith is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate, but it refers to certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for home or a place to which we cannot return. The unexplainable, the unshakable, longing for home is common in star seeds and old souls. Perhaps you have had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, galaxy, or star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to. A place that may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. The yearning can lead some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. I'm just hearing, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Okay, so some of yous are not, now I'm getting what Spirit's saying with this card. Some of yous may feel like, you know, because we've been talking about like this new awakening, this new timeline, right? So you may feel like you don't belong in the normal places that normally felt comfortable to you, okay? And it's because of this awakening. Okay, and I had said like a few weeks back that there was gonna be starting to the collective knowledge of all the past lives are coming in, right? And I feel like, and my hairs are standing up, I feel like that's what they're talking about, right? Like this feeling of like we're missing something. But I keep saying that we're not from here, right? We are not of this earth. We're not of this earth, but we are here in this earth. Okay, so it's like, I remember the way you used to love me. Okay, so it's like a memory is being awoken, right? You got Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Okay, so I feel like there is a reprogramming, an awakening. Something is going on. Okay, 1414, right? Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Okay, so I also feel like something's being activated. A lot of us are being called to move to another place. Move to another place. This could be another apartment. This could be another state. This could be another country. It's a pull. Okay, it has something to do with the latitude and longitude. It's like we're being moved to where we're supposed to be. Okay, you got star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. There goes those pyramids again. We're okay. We're being observed. One and one. The two sides are observing. They're still claiming. There's a claiming that's happening, meaning that the outcome is not written, or it is written, but it can be changed. It has to do with your free will. So we're being watched to see what choices we're going to make. I feel like the secret here is, oh, all my hairs are standing up. The secret here is that we hold both those DNAs. And now I'm seeing more faces, 3, 4. So I had, wow, I don't think I could get it out of my phone right now. I wish I would have, but I didn't know I was going to see this card and that it was going to trigger this. I had a dream a couple weeks, not even a couple weeks ago. I feel like it was towards the end of last week. And it was telling me about how we come to our guardian in the ATR. And it was saying that the Divine Mother or the Iami has to do with the bloodlines. And there are some that don't carry the bloodlines, but they have some kind of power or knowledge, so they're chosen in spite of not having the genealogy. Others, this is carried in the bloodline. And then it was saying that after that's being chosen, then that's when the guardian angel or the Orisha chooses the person. After they've been chosen by the grandmother. Once that happens and you've been chosen, then you have to choose them. So bam, what they're saying is that they've already chosen, but now we have to choose the path. The path of which tribe? There's one face, there's two face, there's three face, there's four face. Five faces. So there's one that's a cat here. Getting besat or beset. Right? And if you look at this, the pyramid is opening. Okay, let's see what comes out of this deck. I'm getting another message. For those of you that watched yesterday, look at the firmament. they're trying to limit not only what we can get energetically, but how much assistance we can get. So they're trying to entrap them. Last quarter moon in Taurus, be proud of yourself, okay? There's something here about the frequency change. I feel like many of yous have accepted the mission, have accepted changing the frequency or looking at situations in a different light. Something about slow to anger or slow. So you become the master of your frequency. You're not letting people push your buttons as easily. You got to be humble, okay? I also feel like many of you by the last quarter moon in Taurus, which would be maybe around the 7th or the 8th or something like that, of May. It's as if you've completed the union or integration. That's the word, integration. You completed an integration, okay? First quarter moon in Leo, it says be humble, okay? So there's going to be, you're going to feel very powerful. I feel like there's a lot of messages. Yesterday I was saying like there was like 2 moons. You see like there's one here and one there, right? I feel like there's something here about layers on layers of so these messages are going to be coming in layered. So I feel like what they're saying is like by August, you may feel different, empowered, but they want you to be humble because it's only half of the download. So we're going to feel like it's completion. 222. What's good, soulful sister? No, you're not too late, okay? And for those of you just coming in, if you're interested in the only ritual I'm doing till September, you need to go back and watch the beginning, okay? But I feel like there's going to be layers to the gift, right? So like the part that you're receiving now, it's like you fully integrate it by the beginning of May, but there's more layers coming. So you may feel like so empowered by August, like I got this, but there's more to come. Spirit saying there's more to come. Attuned to the divine, okay? So this is what we're doing now. Okay, and it said new moon in Pisces, so that would have passed, right? So we're learning to manage the frequency. Full moon in Scorpio, breathe through the tension. That would be probably around the beginning or the middle of November. I feel like we're going to be challenged. We're going to be challenged. Right? So it's a test. This is only a test. BJ Campbell, what's good? It's a test. It's like a test to see if you'll return to the frequency. If you'll go back where you are. If you can be disrupted. Right? The only way they can do this is you holding on to the blockages. Because the things that have weighed heavy on your soul, maybe all your life, but it's most especially they're saying since the end of 2019, that frequency will prevent you from getting to where you need to be. Can we equal out the likes, please? So I feel like what they're saying is that the old shit can't go with you. Okay, the old frequency has no place in the new timeline. It will actually be, Spirit, do I have to use that word? It will have to be it will be basically the noose. Spirit said it would be the noose. Okay? Spirit, what is this about watching? Who's watching? What are you talking about? Can you give me some clarity, please? A noose, Trine, a noose is like a rope that you hang someone from. Okay, so you have blossoming abundance. I feel like this is what's being programmed, okay? Coming in, right? All this new things that are opening up to you. Now they're saying there's no place like home. There's no place like home. So back to the thing, this is like going to be made whole so that you can, and this, it has to do with those latitude, longitude, and being shifted or put in the place so that you could receive this abundance, okay? But there's a strategy. Now this is number 3, okay? And then this is number 21. It reduces to a 3, a strategy. I feel like you need a strategy. You need a strategy for when the moments, because I feel like a lot of the moments are going to feel very uplifting, but there's going to be moments. These are done, they're orchestrated, Spirit said. They're orchestrated to take you out of your frequency, right? So they're orchestrated to take you out of your frequency. So you need a plan as to how you cope with those. Give me 1 second. So you need a plan as to, you need a strategy as to how to deal with the frequency changes, because there'll be times where the frequency is going to change. And here's the Watcher, the thinking man. This is the one who also has the strategy. Okay, this person also has the strategy. This man is holding something in his hand. It looks like a crystal, but it also looks like a candle. So he looks like he has pheasant or turkey feathers in his hat. I'm trying to see what exactly that is in his hands. I feel like it's not a crystal ball, but it's something that this person is using. Crystalline. Something that this person is using to look forward. So this is like a remote viewer. So remote viewing are people that can see ahead. with much precise. There are agencies, if you follow my drift, that hire these remote viewers. There's something here about a masculine. An envy. An envy. And this woman, she looks like a practitioner of the arts. So there's something here. There's a compass here. And you have journey at the bottom of the deck. Look at what came up. Remember yesterday, the mirror, magician and the mirror, right? I feel like Spirit's telling me I'm going to be watched. Okay, you're going to be watched too. Those people who are spiritually woke. The people who are spiritually woke. Making a list and checking it twice. Journey. And then there goes the old man, who obviously looks like he's been here too long in the mirror. And the angel of balance. And there goes the pyramids. And there goes the portal. And there's a bird flying through that portal. Those are the messengers. This number 48 reduces to a 12, which is 3, angel of balance. You've been chosen in some way to equal out something, to make something fair. Because something isn't fair right now. Something isn't fair. I'm going to get this Shaman's Dream Oracle. Something isn't fair. Okay, Spirit. So you got heart, home, compassion. Number 27 reduces to a 9. I feel like this isn't here. This is somewhere else. This has to do with that activation or choosing home or choosing, they choose you and then you have to choose them. I feel like this has something to do with feeling whole. Right? But here's the challenge. Wall. obstacles, 5611. They're sprinkling something down. It's like iridescent. They want deactivation, okay? With the Horseman, Herald of Change. This is why they're watching, because the awakened, those who choose in return, right? Because I said they choose you and then you have to choose them. Those who choose are the change makers. Okay, right now you could be dreaming a lot, and this because you're straddling both worlds, wandering between realms. I have been doing this nightly. I was saying yesterday they're trying to stop the purple. Okay? And the closing door completion. If there's anybody on right now who's looking for the ritual's not up yet, it'll be up tonight. It just notified me that somebody's on the website, so it could be because you're looking for the ritual, it'll be up tonight. Okay, closing a door completion. So they have to stop us from choosing, like right now. And that's why. That's what the obstacles is about, okay? Because they can't stop us on their own. They need us to choose not to choose, if that makes sense. In other words, they need us. Think about the school playground, right? And they'll be captains, and then you get chosen, right? But you have to choose them too. That's what they don't want you to do. So they want us to turn our back on our awakening so that they can stop this from happening. Okay? What do you want now? Okay. You're welcome. So Kapora writes, I did my violet flame fire meditation last night and really helped me to sleep soundly and purge emotions that have been blocking me. Okay, so that's excellent. Keep doing that. I feel like that will assist. I feel like they want to give us a symbol or something. Hold on. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of worth, because they're going to try to get you to think that you're wrong, or that you're hearing things, or that you're being misled. Okay, but I feel like that is the illusion. That is them playing with the mirror again. Perseverance, stay the course, the motivation to keep going despite the odds, because there's going to be obstacles. You have the wall there. Okay, I'm going to read these really quickly for you guys, then we're going to yeah, okay, I'll do that too before we move on. Divination. Employ the self-confidence symbol as an antidote to anxiety and overthinking. Studies have shown that the The neural networks in the brain form differing paths depending on the thoughts on which you focus. The thoughts we have over and over again are the ones that become dominant in our brains, with the neurons creating thicker highways of networks for the electrical pulses to travel on. Thinking in a catastrophic manner, or alternatively, thinking in a positive manner, becomes a habit. It's absolutely possible to change your thought patterns, which takes place at a chemical level. It takes at least 21 days to break a habit, and you can make greater strides in turning around your habitual pessimistic thinking in this time. Now, it said that these neurons are creating thicker highways, and I was saying latitude and longitude. So they're trying to affect the way we thinking. Okay, like a lot of us are cutting ourselves free from doubt, are cutting ourselves free from lack, are cutting ourselves free from overthinking, and they're trying to put that back. Okay, they're trying to put that back. And then the other one was number 33, perseverance. Divination. The perseverance symbol encourages us to keep going despite the odds that may be stacked against us. This is a time to draw upon your personal power and inner strength to see something through to its natural conclusion. This card appears when progress is slow, or there is a standstill or an impasse, and it seems like nothing will ever be resolved. Like the oak tree and the moon, we must patiently wait our turn. And when the time is right, blocks will be removed and the energy will start to flow beautifully again. I feel like it has to do with us choosing. Now I'm going to hold up these cards individually. I feel like if you take a screenshot, you can print it out, you can cut out the symbol, you can light a candle on the printout so that you could be empowering yourself for self-confidence and perseverance. I'm going to hold them up each to give you a second to take a screenshot should you desire to do so. Here's the first one, self-confidence. I'm going to hold it there for a second. Okay, and the second one is perseverance. Now, while I'm looking at this and I'm holding it there for you guys, I'm just seeing, I want to show you something. When I was reading this card, Be Humble, I said it was layers on layers. And if you look, you see how there's circles within circles? You see that? Do you see that? Okay. All right. I want to investigate this watcher. I want to investigate the watcher, who this watcher is. Wow, I can't believe we've been on for 43 minutes and I haven't even pulled tarot, it's just Oracle. Spirit, can you show me? Show me, Spirit. Who's this watcher? Anything else? Very strange. I have a crazy itch, just like a mosquito bite. Okay, so you got the diplomat here. This person, diplomacy, there's a contract there. There's a contract. So it has something to do with them not being able to do something without your compliance. You have to do it yourself. Like you have to. So conversely, like your guides can only help you so far. What's good, Cynthia? Your guides can only help you so far, or they can only come in if you ask for assistance. And the other side can only trick you if you permit them. Like you have to give them permission in some way. Okay, and I feel like this person is you know, it says teacher sideways, right? So they have a certain amount of knowledge, okay? They have a grimoire, okay? But they're not sharing this information, okay? They don't even share it with their, they said followers. Okay, there's some type of, and I wish I knew more about this. You see these symbols here? Spirit saying coding. Something with the coding of the universe, or coding something, or this person is a speaker. Who does that look like to you? I'm going to give you guys a second to answer. I wonder if anybody's seeing what I'm seeing. Yes, they're pharmaceutical symbols, yes. Does anybody see that face? It's reminding me of someone. I'm going to give you guys a second. I feel like this person is a starseed. This person is, yes! Thank you, Elon Musk. Fucking A1. This person I feel like he's trying to say something without saying something, because he can't teach us. Because I feel like that book belongs to somebody else. They said Tesla. That he was encoded with Tesla's knowledge. But he knows how that ended, so he's not going to come out and say something. So he does it with diplomacy, because he knows that he's being watched with this judge card, the Watchers. Right? And there's a balance that needs to be kept. Careful, careful now. And then the Father and the water. Why the water, Spirit? What does the water and the Father have to do with it? They're looking for water. They're looking for water, not here. They're looking for water. And then you have this provider card. I feel like they're saying that we need to listen when he speaks. Because he's talking in code because they want to shut him up. Constant rescuer. He's been here before. He's done this before. Returning home, he understands. This is why he keeps going up, if you follow me. Because he's trying to return home or trying to uncover proof of that, of the star seeds. And then you've got Supreme Ordeal here. I'm hearing it's the final countdown. All of a sudden my ears got clogged and my voice sounded funny to myself. And then there's this scribe. The scribe is making a list and checking it twice of the people who received the messages. Because this person wants to share something with the public as the person before him wanted to. They don't want that, okay? They want to leave us like this. We're going to find out that it's something with the spiritual, is somehow the land stewards. Okay, and that's why they're trying to stop the spiritual people, because they're the mentors. They're the mentors that will disrupt the status quo. Okay? And they don't understand how we keep doing it because it's like an artistic gift. It's something that's coming from the divine, right? And then there goes the strategist, you see? How do you stop that? How do you stop? I told you, it's like you needed a strategy to stay in frequency and they have a strategy to try to prevent you from doing so, okay? Right, I feel like he's trying to figure out how he can do that without causing problems. You get what I'm saying? Without causing himself problems. Okay? So we're going to pull some tarot. Spirit. Yes, thank you for saying that, because somebody had to say it. Boho peace of mind. Thank you very much for saying that. I'm not going to repeat what you said, but you're hella right. That's what happened to the last one. So what he wants to do is to share the knowledge with the Six of Pentacles, right? Share the knowledge of alchemy. And there's some other cards here, but I'm going to clarify these. Okay, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. With the Six of Pentacles, Spirit. He wants to share the knowledge because he knows that it would be helpful, it would be happy, it would be, you know, people need it. But he also knows that he's being watched. There it is. The sun is illumination. He knows that he's being watched. Four of Wands. The person that's watching them is an older person. This older person has been going around collecting artifacts, priceless artifacts. Okay, Four of Wands, they keep them in their home. They said panic room. So they have a hidden room where this stuff is in. Okay, you got the Magician here. Spirit, why is this Magician here? Yeah, right? So the knowledge that he wants to share is about alchemy, how to transform things. And he really feels like this information doesn't belong to him. But he knows that he can't with the Six of Pentacles, okay? Like he wants to share it. But big brother. Nine of Pentacles. There goes the, how do I say this? What's the term, Spirit? I'm so not good at that. So this is the other form of currency that everybody's been talking about. I feel like he knows that they'll tinker with the numbers or try to destroy. It's like virtual money. I don't know what it's called, right? I only know the name coins, like Bitcoin, Dodge, you know, whatever, Doge, whatever the fuck they call it. Yeah. Right? So they kind of got him in a situation, right? Two of Cups is out here. Crypto, thank you. Right? And then you got soulmates. So this soulmate thing is like a twofold thing. So we're being awakened, we're getting enlightened, like we're coming into ourselves, our other half. We have to choose, like I said, we have to choose them back. But this is like the tribes coming back, right? And it's gonna take strength, okay? It's gonna take controlling your inner frequency, your animalistic part. And then look at the lion watching. Right? And then the Five of Swords. So this person knows that they're planning something. Do you see? What does that look like? What does it look like is dropping there? I feel like this is a mass mining. It's like they're going to switch over and not let us get in. Yup. You fucking right. Yep. So the things that were safe before are not, and then the things that are gonna be, you know, it's gonna be like a inside hit. You have the Hierophant with hope and faith with the Page of Swords. What they're trying to do is energetically cause people to feel like it's hopeless, it's insurmountable, like I can't get past this, I'm never, it's to throw the frequency off, because then there's 10 of Wands. But it's all a trick, it's a moon, it's a secret, it's a plan. 10 of Wands. Let me get one more. Right? To jack people up, to leave people stressed out. You see how some people are being saved here and others are not? You feel me? 7 of Wands, right? So you have to be healthy boundaries, healthy preparations, prepared. Prepared. She's weaving something. She's weaving the fabric. The fabric. This fabric is like weaving the spiritual knowledge together, the things that are being shown. Okay, so we're going to be left to our own devices to figure out what it all means. What does it all mean? And the 3 of Swords, right? So I'm getting 2 messages here. There's a colony that they're already building. It's only meant for some people. I also feel like this person that we were discussing be trying to put people on without saying that they're trying to put people on. I feel like this is a thread, a very, a needle and thread, like really carefully this person has been trying to drop info, right? I feel like if they get caught, it's the 3 of Swords, and some shit is just going to drop out of the sky. You feel me? Oh, it was an accident. It was a failure. It was something wrong with the technology. Lies. Now here goes the second watcher. The 10 of Cups, okay? If we listen, if we choose back, we're abundant anyway. We will overcome, right? And then you have the 2 of Wands. And the watchers are being watched. Okay, they're watching us. And our guides, our those tribes, the faces, the ones that we have to choose back, they're watching them. Okay? They've got them almost like on the run, okay? There's something coming in. Okay, and then the 4 of Pentacles. They're going to be struggling to hold on to fucking control. Yeah. Okay, there's also like financial 4 of Pentacles. Watch your money. Because, you know, they're showing a computer screen and, you know, it's saying password. You know, something may not work where you're not able to access. You feel me? With the 9 of Wands. You know, that's like the wounded warrior. And maybe that's us, but he's also being protected. Somebody's watching over him too. But he's an island, okay? And there's a ritual. Because they want to keep him stuck. Yeah, could be. Could definitely be. But we need to stay in balance with our intuition, yin and yang, because what they're counting on is us being so disrupted that we can't handle. Right. You need to show me how to do that, Crystal. Okay? But there's something here about believing our ancestors or believing what we internally know, because other things will be an illusion. If Spirit keeps giving messages like this, we will have to be using terms because of the watchers, if you follow. They said it's a puzzle. So in the past, the method yep. Intuition is the through frequency. It's how we cope, right? So in the past, the way they were able to control situations was break down the masculine or the buck. But and there are masculines who are being awakened, but this time they know that the intuitives are mostly feminine. Courthouse, family room in reverse. How do you disrupt the unit? The main female in reverse. Roller coaster in reverse. So I feel like this courthouse and roller coaster in reverse, it's like a crash, and then they say, you know, some paperwork follows. This is a new decision. This is how we're going to handle this because this crashed. And so there's not going to be a way to deal with that through them. You feel me? Because they're down with it. Like, or their method will restore them, but not us. Family room. What the fuck? They're going to use this to their advantage in many ways. Okay, a lot of people, you know, when I get off of here, I'm going to get proof of every payment I've made. Get proof. So if you own a home and you make a payment, take screenshots that it was paid. Because I feel like something goes down and then they say, well, we can't prove anything. So everybody owes something or this and that, or we don't know where it went or whatever the fuck, right? Family room in reverse. People could lose property or their mortgage, or they don't have the money or whatever. Agreement compromise. We'll let you stay there, but it's not really going to be yours anymore in the lockbox, right? No control, right? This made me happy. So this is the campaign against the spiritual, but they can't beat her because she's divine. So if you stay with your frequency, right, insatiable, and that, I had just said maybe like a week or two ago that ascension can be addictive. That once you start getting that frequency, you crave it more. Okay, keep craving it more. Keep craving it more. Keep craving these messages. Okay, because this is what's fucking them up, because they know the power of the V. It's poisoning, foiling their plan. Now, they don't want this problem for the next generation. So we have to be careful about what they give the little ones, because they want to silence the intuition. Okay? 'Cause they know that that's an uphill battle because of the blood ties. Because like I said in the fucking beginning, it runs in the blood. Here goes Spirit. Keep those receipts. Pay attention to what's happening within you. You will know the truth because they're pretending. This is what they would like. For us to see what they show us and us be tied up, scared, panic, freaking the fuck out, right? Let's get a postcard. Let's get up out of here, okay? I have some other things I want to do, and I want to post a ritual for you guys. But I think you get what I'm saying, right? I think you guys understand. Most of yous are my regulars, and you know how I give you the messages, right? You don't really need me to decode anymore. I can tell by the answers you're putting that you understand what I'm saying. They're saying they want me to be cautious, especially. That's the whole thing, is that they don't want us to remember. Remember in the beginning? Something about remembering. They don't want us to remember. They don't want us to choose those faces. What side are you on, right? Dearest you have a secret to share. We have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. Okay, act as if you are brave and you will have courage. Act as if you are loved and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world. That's what they're going to tinker with. They want to put fear, right? Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. So how you think is going to shape the way you see the situation, right? If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life. They seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Okay? Yes, Copera. I went to sleep thinking about that. Okay, soon, because I'm still baby channel. But when it gets bigger, they're going to have me go a different direction. In a private setting. You feel me? They want to make sure that I have the people that are supposed to receive it first before I can make that transition. There is only one you, and you have a unique place in the universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have, choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high in your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things will happen. Your life is a beautiful one, right? So they're telling you to authentically trust your intuition, claim who you are, right? And I'm out here claiming who I am every day, right? They're going to be people who are going to try to make us afraid. We have to not be afraid, right? Dear you, no one, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back and do nothing but observe. The Watcher. Now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance, take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to the information from both the intellect and intuition. When you step into the role of the observer, the watcher, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You will be glad you did. Remember I said that we've been chosen. Now we have to decide what we're choosing. You need to pay attention because there's going to be things to try to assuage you to other choices. But you must have faith in your intuition. You must have faith that your body, that your ancestors, that all is aligning for you to know your truth. Okay? That's pretty much what I have for you guys today. Okay, like I said, I will be going on this evening, probably after I cook dinner. And I will put up the last ritual. I'll talk about it really quickly for those that came in late. I'm doing my, I'm going to do a ritual on April 30th, which is a solar eclipse and also the Taurus new moon. That is a very powerful one because Taurus is the house, the ruler of value, what we love, our coins, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 candles, right? One is going to be a blockbuster, yellow and pink, success and love, right? And the other one's going to be money, right? So each person that joins, there will be 2 candles lit for you. Included in that, if you've never had a ritual done by me before, when I do group rituals, I also do a private reading for the members so that they can see what the ritual is trying to open up for them, okay? So that ritual / reading will be a private one, and it will be on April 30th, okay? I will prepare them. They're gonna sit in the full moon that's coming, and then they'll be done on the new moon, right? And then what's gonna happen is, like I said, I'm gonna do a joint reading, right? Okay, so I'm gonna keep this very limited because I have to burn 2 candles per person, right? I don't wanna be doing 60 candles, right? So I'm gonna keep it very minimum. It's probably gonna be between 10 and 15 people. The cost of the ritual will be $111. Okay, $111. And you will get the 2 candles. that I will burn on my altar, right? And you'll get photos, right? And you'll also get the ritual. Also get the reading, okay? So if you're interested in that, you'll need to head over to my website, lovelysoulempress.com, tonight, tomorrow, okay? Like I said, I have to keep the number small. Okay, so I feel like if you're interested in it, and you're concerned about payment, there's also Sezzle on there, which will break it in 4 payments. If you wait a week, it may not be there. Okay, because I have to keep the number small. All right, and like I said, I'm moving over the summer, so there will not be another ritual by me till September. So if you're interested in that, you need to head over there. I will be putting it up tonight, okay? So I'd just like to say thank you to my returning subscribers for coming through and spending a little time with me. And if you're a new viewer and you felt I resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and comment, as I'd love to have you as part of the Lovely Soul family. I'm wishing you all light and love and blessings on blessings. Namaste, gang, gang. Bye.